So in Bible study yesterday, one of the areas that we covered was when Jesus went to Jairus' house to heal the daughter that had died. And what was kind of an interesting point to all of us in the Bible study was when Jesus went there, he saw all of the mourners, the flute players, the singers, the whole funeral procession, the people who were there basically as hangers on for the death of the girl. And of course, Jesus was basically like, y'all doing all this for no reason because she's not dead, she's asleep. And the people who are hanging around, aka the leeches, began to ridicule Jesus, basically laughing at him, saying that the girl was asleep instead of dead. So Jesus put all of them outside, meaning not out of the room, but out of the house. And then he went to the girl, told her to get up, and she got up. And there's two sides to that coin that I think are super important, both of which fall on the mourners or the leeches, as I said. The first being, as a person who has heard from God, you, just like we talked about earlier, God said you're going from point A to point B. You know that you're saved. You're going to do what God told you to do. So you're on the journey from point A to point B. You cannot allow leeches or people on the outside of your conversation with you and God to come in and negatively affect the way you feel and negatively affect and distract your faith away from what God has told you can do. Now, of course, like I said, that comes with alignment from God. This isn't just some random inkling that you got in your head and somebody giving you some advice that's adverse to that and you feeling some kind of way. It's literally, you have confirmed this with God and his will, and you know that this is what he has for you to do. And there are people who are basically telling you, no, you can't do that. Or they're negatively putting their feelings on top of what God has told you. The second piece is sometimes people are so negative that even when they hear what is going to happen from God, they don't believe it. Their faith is so little and their enjoyment in being a victim is so high that they've literally tuned out God. They've tuned out the spirit. They've tuned out everything just because they like being in a position to seem like they're better than and mock and ridicule. Nothing's ever a good idea. Nothing's ever been fully thought out. No, you can't do it that way. God didn't say this. God didn't say that. I don't believe you heard from God. Those types of people. And it's a lot of those people who are going into churches every day posing as members of the body of Christ. So Jesus removed those who had a lack of faith so that he can do a work. And in him doing that work of speaking to the girl, she arose from the dead.